To protect his treehouse, the squirrel came up with every possible idea. First, he wrapped the tree in iron sheets. Then he secured it with rivets one by one. Finally, he disguised it with a coat of paint. The next second, a pig walked over, picked up an axe and started chopping the tree. Seeing the axe break instantly, he angrily switched to another one, but the result was the same. The squirrel even helpfully handed him more axes, but they were quickly used up. That's when the pig noticed the squirrel behind him. He asked if the squirrel was messing with him. The squirrel grabbed his face and fiercely warned him not to destroy his home. Then the squirrel returned to his treehouse and lay down on the bed to read the newspaper. The stubborn pig decided to use a saw to cut down the tree. Hearing the sound, the squirrel came down from the treehouse and hooked one end of the saw to a nearby small tree. Unaware of this, the pig pulled the saw back as hard as he could, but the small tree's resilience was too much. The saw flung him straight into the pond. Next, the pig decided to use fireworks to destroy the tree. He placed the explosives inside the tree hollow, but on the other side, the squirrel secretly tossed them aside. Soon, the pig lit the fuse, which ended up blowing up a dead tree where a bear lived. The next second, the bear roared and charged at them. The two were so terrified their fur stood on end, and they started running around the tree stump like crazy. Later, the bear put on the squirrel's pajamas and took over his treehouse as his own home.